What is going on, brothers and sisters? Eric Rosen here, your internal strength coach, here to show you how to overcome your greatest challenges so you can shine your brightest light. It is Thursday, November 8th, 2018, and the message I have prepared for you today is about how to relieve physical pain related to like stress and tension in your body. Real simple technique that I actually just discovered tonight. And I mean, that's the fun part about this, right? If you guys haven't picked up on it already, it's like I'm basically sharing my experiences like as they're happening. So it's like being able to like pick up on things, kind of like the big picture, but then knowing how to apply them, but then also sharing them with you guys so that, you can do this stuff as well. So what it is so here's the story. I was driving and I noticed that I had a lot of um, I've been having a lot of like neck pain, a lot of stiff neck stuff. And I noticed as I was driving that I wasn't breathing really well through my nose. Just my, felt some like sinus pressure, just some general like tightness in the head, which really isn't that uncommon. And when I was at my chiropractor's office earlier today, the gal actually suggested that I, um, inhale some like hot, steamy water, maybe with some essential oils or something to try to clear the stuff up. But I was just driving, and what I realized was, I felt this pressure. So what I did was I actually just consciously paid attention to this pressure, and then I just kind of felt my way into, as strange as that sounds, felt my way into relaxing everything in my head, especially everything, this feeling around the jaw, around the sinuses, and just kind of letting everything just relax. And so the great thing about this was not only did I feel very relaxed and fluid, everywhere in this area, but I also felt it in the rest of my body too. I didn't feel so stiff and rigid. I mean, quite honestly, I'm pretty sure that, not being someone who's um, like a dancer historically, this is probably what people feel like when they dance. Where they feel like just like very fluid. So what it is you can check more out about it. You can Google the Alexander technique. But what it is it's this thing at the top of the C1 vertebrae, your spine, that is referred to as the primary control. And the way that you can test this out is just lock your jaw up, just kind of clamp down, okay? And that's when you know that it's locked up. But by doing that, you can do the contrast of relaxing it after you tighten it up, and you can just see how just letting everything just kind of loose in this area just really frees everything up. That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be, with whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're sitting, you're standing, especially speaking to people, especially if you're speaking to like a large group of people. This is a technique that's studied by, like actors and people that, do a lot of speeches. But I believe, I didn't get into it too far, but I believe it's probably called a primary control because of exactly like what it does. Like that is the thing, it's the tension. And I believe that it's from, all of like the thoughts, the mental activity, the stress that's going on in the head that like locks things up there. So if you can become consciously aware of that and learn how to unlock that and let go of that tension, you can just feel that's the crux, that's the starting point for relieving the rest of the tension in your body. When this it sounds so simple, and not like a big deal, but like when this happened, I was just like, oh my god, this is incredible. And I knew about this technique. In fact, I was supposed to be studying something about it further, and I've been putting it off and putting it off like as a side project. But it just really hit me today. It's like, wow, this is like a huge breakthrough because, you know, if you're like me, and you have a lot of mental activity going on, and you're having to filter through a lot of thoughts, and, you have a lot of tasks throughout the day, it's really easy to get that tension in your body. So this is the place that you want to go to, is, that C1 vertebrae, this primary control. So my suggestion, really the action item is to check out the Alexander technique. It's going to explain it even better than I can, but just because to me this was like such a powerful thing that I just in a way kind of stumbled upon since I hadn't really been like practicing this technique, like really kind of forgot about it in a way, and just kind of felt my way to it. It's just so profound to me that I just felt like I had to share it with you guys. Just kind of like similar to, even though it was a much longer video, how I shared, a couple months ago about the EFT, emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping. But this is just a technique that you guys can apply right away. And there's other exercises even that I think you can do to, you know, but all the exercises always start with this primary control for, getting your posture and everything loose. So check it out, the Alexander technique. That's it, guys. That's all I got for you this evening. Um, you can check me out on my website, ericrosencoaches.com, Facebook, YouTube. You can send me an email, ericrosencoaches@gmail.com. And I look forward to connecting with you guys and putting out more content for you guys to sink your teeth into. So you guys have an awesome evening. Take care.